Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great. So this is not a sponsored video. You guys can read the title. I am using all the products, well almost all. I'm using all the products from Kay Beauty and this is not a sponsored video. I just thought that it's very important for you guys. This Kay Beauty is a brand that we are all, looking up to, as it's by Katrina Kaif. She's an Indian actor, so I was also very excited to try out all her products, and I did. There were a few products that I have tried for the first time in this video and a few that I have already tried before. So if you are interested in knowing what products I highly recommend and they are worth buying, so please keep on watching, but please take a moment to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And now let me show you all the products from Kay Beauty and how I created this look. So as you know, I always like to correct my under eyes because I have a little bit dark circles. So I'm going to take the orange corrector from the brand. It's the shade orange, and I'm going to generously apply it underneath my eyes. And I like to apply this generously because this is not very pigmented. So I like to go all out with this corrector. I also like to apply a little bit on my eyelid just to color correct and cancel out the color of the veins that can be seen. I'm going to apply a little bit over here as well. I'm not afraid of applying it all over my face because I know this is not very pigmented and it blends out beautifully. And it just melts into the skin, and that's why I'm not very afraid of applying this. However, I have to tell you that this actually works, and it's like a coloring pencil, and it's super soft and super smooth to apply on the face. Next, I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and I'm going to just tap everything in. You can also take a brush to spread it out. So I'm also going to show you how to blend it with a brush, and the brush that I'm using is from PAC. This is 307. It's a flat brush, and you can see how, easily it has blended and sunk into my skin. And you can also see the difference of the color. As I told you, it's really mild and super blendable and not very pigmented. So this is the difference you can see all over my face, that this is extremely blended and this is not blended. So as I blend it, I'm a little disappointed because the amount of color it deposits at the very beginning is a lot, but as I blend, it's really not doing its job. So I'm not a big fan of the corrector from this brand. Moving on to our foundation, I'm going to use a full coverage foundation because I know this color corrector does not do its job properly, and I just like my skin to be flawless, and especially I want to hide those dark circles. And unfortunately, Kay Beauty has not come up with a concealer, so that is the reason I'm using a full coverage foundation. And the one that I'm using is from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to apply it off camera and be right back. I've also applied my concealer because I needed a little coverage under my eyes. And now to set my base, I'm going to use the loose setting powder from this brand. This is in the shade Almond. I must say that the packaging of this product is really nice, as this has a beautiful mesh and the powder that comes out is extremely finely milled. If you can notice, it also has this thing on the cover so that when you place it on the product, it will not, open up, and the product will not come out of the mesh, which I really like about this. So this is in the shade Almond, and I'd also purchased another shade prior to this. That was the shade Latte. I must tell you that the shade range that they have showed on the website Nykaa is not very appropriate. So, I had to repurchase this, and now I'm pretty happy with the shade Almond. However, on the website Nykaa, it said that it showed that Latte was most appropriate for my skin, but it was a little too dark for my skin, so I purchased the Almond. Now to set my base, I always like to take a makeup puff. You can take whatever makeup puff you want, but this is from Tati Beauty, and I'm just going to take the powder from the product on my puff, remove the excess at the back of my hand and just lightly press it wherever I want to set my base. I like to start from the centers of my face and then move outwards. So I really like this product, guys, as it feels very light on the skin, and as you can see that it has drastically created a matte finish on my face. So that's what I really like about it. And the best part is that, it's completely light on the face. So I just love products that, you apply on your face and you really don't feel that you're wearing makeup. For my brows, I purchased the brow pencil in the shade Chestnut, but I'm not a big fan of this brow pencil, guys, because this A does not have a spoolie at the back, so it's very difficult to go back and forth to a separate spoolie just to comb the hair of your brows. And I find the texture of this pencil very, very drying. I also don't like the fact that the color that they have shown on the website Nykaa is not very similar or matching to the real pencil that you get your hands on. So this is the spoolie that I have to go back and forth to, and it's very cumbersome, and sometimes you end up forgetting a spoolie, so it's not a very good pencil to travel with. So I will also show you how I fill my brows with this pencil. It is very drying on the brows, so I continuously have to I don't like the texture of this pencil. So I went and did my other brow off camera, and you can see that I'm not a big fan of this brow pencil because when I was doing my brows, I could just feel that they're becoming extremely thick. Like you can see, I don't end up making my brows very thick. I just like a very natural looking and the shape of my brows to be very natural. So I'm not a big fan. And one more point that I really don't like about this is that you have to keep sharpening your pencil, and if you're traveling with this, it's a big disaster. You don't end up, you have to carry your sharpener, you have to carry a separate spoolie. So I would definitely not recommend buying the brow pencil. Moving on to our eyes, guys, I am in love with the crayon eyeshadows and these crayon kajals that they have come up with. I have not purchased a kajal, but I used one of the crayon eyeshadows sticks as my kajal, and as you can see, I have purchased so many. In fact, I have purchased all the shades of the crayon cream shadow sticks because I am totally in love with them because they are so versatile. And let me show you a look that I completely adore using these sticks. So I'm going to take the shade Plush. This is a beautiful earthy brown shade, and I like to just apply it all over my eyelid until the crease because we are going to blend it upward, and I just like to fill my entire lid with it. These pencils are so soft and they're actually like a silk silky finish crayon that it just feels that you're literally coloring on paper, just like you give it to the kids. Once I'm done with that, I like to take a fluffy brush and just, blend the outer edges of the crayon that we have just applied. And I'm just going to blend it upwards so that we get a beautiful smoked out effect and we don't have any harsh edges as well. Now you can see how easily they have blended and beautifully, guys. I've only blended the outer edges of the crayon eyeshadow stick, and look at that. You can actually wear this as is and solely without any topper or anything. Just apply glitter or whatever you want, like an eyeliner or anything. Just mascara will also do, and you can easily step out. They blend like a dream. And to set these eyeshadow sticks, you just have to take your brush and just tap all over your eyelid or where you have applied it, and you will see the magic that they have set by themselves. You do not need an eyeshadow to set these eyeshadow sticks. Next, I'm taking the shade Jaded Glow and I'm going to apply it on the centers of my eyelid, and I'm going to keep it under the natural crease. With a stiffer flat brush, I'm going to just tap it and spread it so that they remain only in the in the centers of my eye. However, I just blend out the harsh edges that I may have created. Then I'm going to take the shade Desire, and like I was telling you, I have not purchased a kajal. I like to use the shade Desire as my kajal and as my eyeliner because this just works beautifully as both. You don't need to, spend extra money on the kajal. So I'm just going to apply it closest to my top lash line just to smoke it out, and I will also apply it in my bottom lash line as my kajal. These crayons are extremely, supremely, highly pigmented, so you do not have to worry about the color payoff. And I highly, highly, highly recommend you get your hands on these crayon eyeshadow sticks because they have a huge variety and all the colors are brilliant, you guys. You are going to love them and not regret buying them at all. Oh my god, these are beautiful. Do you see how insanely pigmented they are? I'm going to take the same smudge brush and just, smoke my lower lash line before I get into my mascara. Now for my inner corners, I'm going to take the shade Bare Metal and I'm just going to apply it in the innermost corners. This will just make my eyes look a little bit more brighter and wider. With another pencil brush, I'm just going to blend both the sides so that we don't have any harsh lines. Before I go into my mascara, you guys know the drill. I always like to curl my lashes, so I am going to do the same over here. Actually, let's just try this mascara without curling our lashes. So I am going to keep my fingers crossed, but I've heard a lot about this mascara, so let's just try out. And I'm just going to apply this for the first time, guys. Let me tell you, the wand is amazing. It's applying the product evenly all over my lashes. It also is giving me great length. It lifts the lashes as I apply, and it's not tingling to the eye. Look at that, guys. This mascara is brilliant, at least for the top lashes. It's just given me that instant length, instant volume, and it actually looks like I'm wearing a pair of false lashes, which I really, really like about this mascara. And now let's try it out on our bottom lashes just to give our final verdict. Great, lovely, and I would definitely get another one of this once I finish this off because this has just opened up my eye. I love mascaras, guys, and I did not have to wear and apply the curler, so I'm very happy with this mascara. A great thumbs up to this as well. So now I'm going to apply a contouring stick, which I completely forgot before setting our face, so we are going to work it through, but we are going to apply it right where I apply all the contouring cream products, and this is the way I apply it. I'm going to apply a little bit around my jawline, a little bit on my nose and my forehead. To blend it out, I'm going to use an angular brush, which I am not very happy with. It's just not blending, you guys. So I'm going to get into a stiffer brush and start or try to blend it. Okay, this is a little better. But what I actually do is every time I apply a cream contour, I try to blend it with the previous brush that I showed you. But this also blends very nicely, and I would say it's not very pigmented, but yes, it does leave its mark a little. And for those who are new on trying cream contouring, then this is the product that I would recommend for you guys. Now for my blush, I'm going to use the shade Mild Berry, and I'm really disappointed with this because when it came, I don't know, I didn't do anything, but it came broken, and I was really disheartened that they were not ready to exchange it for me. So I don't know why they did not, but apparently I did not send them messages on mail. However, I did, when I was complaining on the website Nykaa, I did upload a picture of the broken and damaged product. Anyways, let's not get there. So I'm going to take one of my favorite blush brushes, just tap off the excess and apply it on the apples of my cheek. Okay, this is pigmented. And I'm just going to take it a little bit right next to my brows. And guys, I must say that this is a pigmented blush. But I wish that their packaging was a little bit more better when I received it. But I must say that it's a really good color for all skin types. And they have like, I think 9 shades, which I also really appreciate. But this is a beautiful color. So again, this is a thumbs up from my end too. For my highlighter, I had already got my hands on the Illuminating Loose Powder before they had launched their pressed highlighters. So I really like this, and the formulation and the packaging of this is very, actually it's the same as their loose powders, and this is also finely milled, and I will just show you how pigmented and beautiful this looks. So again, you have to take a very small amount of it, and I'm just going to take it on my brush and tap off the excess on the the rim of the product. And the way I like to apply it is just tap first. Look how pigmented this is, guys. I know it's not very or extremely pigmented, but yes, it is pigmented. For those who like a highlighter to be a little subtle and not very stark, then this is the highlighter you must try. And do let me know in the comment section down below if you like this highlighter, or if you have any other great highlighters, then I would love to try those as well. So I just like to tap it on the highest points of my cheeks, and also like to take it a little bit under my brows so that it just looks more united. You can also see that I've not sprayed any Fix Plus or any fixing agent. So even after not spraying anything, this highlighter is really shining out, and I really like this product. I also like the fact that it is not very glittery. That means that it does not have those glitter chunks. So I like my highlighters to be very sheer and, very fine, and I don't like glittery chunks in my highlighters, and that's why I really like this highlighter, guys. So again, this is a thumbs up from my side. Now I ordered 4 lipsticks from this brand because I did not want to order a lot of it. So I ordered these 4. You can check out all 4 in the description box down below, but my 2 favorites are the Spotlight. This is a beautiful red which I think goes perfect for all skin types, and the second favorite is the Fashionista, and this is a beautiful color for every day, every night. And for those who don't like a bright lip, then I would recommend Fashionista. But for those who are deeply in love with a deep red color, then this Spotlight is the one that I highly recommend for you. And they are so creamy and beautiful. So for this look, I'm going to use the shade Fashionista, and I'm going to apply it all over my lips. They just glide onto your lips very easily, and even though they are matte, they are not drying out. And I also love the fact that as you roll on the lip, the lipstick comes out because you don't need to carry a sharpener separately, and that's why I really like these lipsticks. I also want to tell you about these small lip toppers, and honestly, I got this as a sample when I was ordering other things. Guys, this is a brilliant small product. This is also called Stunner, which I really like, and I think I'm going to order a few more lip toppers from this brand, because this just opens up your lip, and it gives you that beautiful pout that you all want. And it also, if you're wearing a matte eyes, then you can just apply these lip toppers and they will just enhance your look to another level. It does have a little bit sheen, and that's why I only apply it in the centers of my lip. You can see how beautifully it has enhanced my look, and I'm not looking completely matte. However, this has just given me that beautiful pout, and honestly I love it, and this color is definitely a thumbs up from my side. So this is my final look I created using almost all products from K-Beauty. Yes, you guys know there were a few products that I was not able to get my hands on, and there are a few products that K-Beauty has not launched yet. So I hope you like this look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do let me know what product was your favorite in the comment section down below, or which product are you planning to purchase. So I would be very happy to know what you're interested in, and I can also create some other content around that and around your preferences. And I will see you very soon in my next video. I post videos every week. For all those who are new here on my channel, please take a moment to subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care, and thank you so much for watching.